An authentic and award-winning taste of Mexico is starting to find its footing in the Twin Cities and beyond, serving people delicious food. The owner is ensuring everyone, from customers to nonprofits, feel the support with every purchase. Jeff Wagner shows us how.
Tacos, tacos, tacos. No, I'm not just repeating what's on the menu at this new spot along West 7th Street in St. Paul. It's literally the name, a celebration of a simple yet foodie favorite that owner and chef Robert Giuliani wants people to enjoy.
You're really wanting this appearance.
And understand.
Just like in Mexico. I mean, you see the food being made in front of you.
The same way he did growing up.
We don't have this huge extensive menu. What we really do is focus on the traditional taqueria items and make them well.
If someone goes, give me the authentic taco experience here, what will that plate look like?
So it's traditionally going to just be the sweet tacos. We do the 2 tortillas.
Corn tortillas specifically, followed by your choice of meat like suadero, a slow-cooked beef, or the famous al pastor, marinated pork cooked to a glistening bronze on a spit.
We don't have chicken or fish. We really focus on pork and beef, and that's what they do at taquerias.
Then comes the diced onions, cilantro, cucumbers, radishes, limes, and salsas, which are made fresh daily, all happening in a kitchen designed so customers can watch the flavorful ingredients come together.
We decided to relocate because we really want to give that experience of a true taqueria where you see everything being made in front of you.
Giuliani keeps referencing a true tacqueria experience, as in what it would feel like to order tacos in Mexico. He lived it many times as a child, visiting the country with his mom, but it took an incredible step further in 2020.
You know, traveling through Mexico during the pandemic and just going to different taquerias.
How many?
We did over 250 taquerias.
That's right, 250, each time learning a little bit more about how tacos are made in different regions of Mexico, the recipes, cooking styles, and passion. Giuliani was inspired to bring that flavor and experience back to Minnesota.
We kept it authentic. It takes a little bit more preparation to do it the right way, but I think that we have a great product and it's worth it.
His customers quickly agreed. Their first location was in Duluth, and in under a year, Star Tribune readers voted it one of the best taco and Mexican restaurants in the state. In March, those award-winning tacos made it to St. Paul.
Why is it important to you to also serve your community?
I really wanted to have the ability of owning a business where I can make a difference.
It starts with care to share a taco. Customers buy a taco, the restaurant matches it, and the ticket for both is displayed at the register, allowing anyone to redeem it for free.
We had a lot of families come in with kids, and that's really something that I really wanted to support.
On this day,
Try my best to keep it thin.
You're doing a great job. I mean, you're hired.
it was supporting me as I tried my hand at carving some pastor.
Looks like I'm making enough tacos for everybody in the kitchen right now.
Just another example of helping Minnesotans get a taste and feel of a favorite meal south of the border.
I think when people walk away, they walk away with more knowledge about what real Mexican food is.
Jeff Wagner, WCCO News.
The Minnesota Health Department is working with the community to improve the lives of those living in areas with high levels of environmental pollution. WCCO's Reg Chapman has more on this year's Green Zone Summit.
For Roxanne O'Brien, the Terrell Mays Jr. Memorial Garden is a place of solitude.
We wanted to create a space where community could come together and have conversations around issues that affect us. These are some of the herbs,
It's also where she focuses her fight for environmental justice.
Our communities were zoned to be the communities that held the majority of the pollution.
The health department is partnering with the North and South Side Green Zones to help right years of wrongs.
A green zone is a designated environmental justice area within the city of Minneapolis. So it really recognizes the harm that has been caused by primarily government decisions and private sector decisions over centuries, where land use planning, freeway planning, industrial locations, all of those things have concentrated pollution in communities of color.
The Green Zone Summit is where government and community come together to focus on climate equity.
So many of the successes have been because of the community members like Roxanne O'Brien and community members for environmental justice, who have led the way in fighting industrial polluters.
O'Brien helped expose companies polluting the air. She says the city is listening to community concerns and helping find solutions.
Just recently, the city has changed zoning.
O'Brien believes this year's Green Zone Summit will lead to improvement in communities hardest hit by pollution.
I'm hoping people walk away inspired and maybe even hopefully they will see their own responsibility in taking care of the place that we call home.
Reg Chapman, WCCO News.
That's our show. We hope that it lifted you up, maybe even inspired you to do some good. You can see more of these heartwarming stories every week on our Sunday morning show at 7 o'clock on WCCO TV. And if you have an uplifting story you would like to share, we want to hear from you. We love getting your ideas. Just submit that story to WCCO.com/uplift. Thank you, friends, so much for being with us. We'll see you next week.